up, y'all? Welcome back for another episode of the Real Saucy Show. I'm your host, ItsJustthomas, and today I got a special guest in the building. His name is ItsJustthomas. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel real good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel inspired.
So you just recently celebrated a birthday.
Yo,
how old are you now?
I'm 24.
24?
99, baby.
Wow. So I know you haven't been like 24 for a long time yet. But how does it feel being 24 so far?
24 feels old. Like, it just feels old.
Really? You
like,
really feel old?
Yeah, like in 6 years I'm 30.
Very true. Well, listen, I'm 26.
Okay.
So I'll reach there before you. You know? But yeah, 26 feels damn good. I'll tell you that. So what is your like favorite parts to go to? Like your favorite spots?
I'm literally always at the Skinny Bar in Orchard Street, Lower East Side. It's lit as fuck. Shout out Skinnies.
Right, you was telling me about Skinnies before you went on live. And I had no idea about Skinnies. I've never heard of it. I've heard of like Hush and Ritz and Boxers and all these other places.
I mean, but those are like gay bars. Like, although the Skinny Bar is gay friendly.
Oh, it's not made for the gays.
It is. It's definitely gay friendly.
But okay.
But the bars you named were like strictly gay bars.
Yeah. Because that's all I go to. I don't party with the straights. Never. So boring. You can't agree with that.
Yeah. The straights is lit. I be with the straights all the time.
No. Last time I went to a straight club, it was very recently. Yo, the dudes do not touch the bitches. I mean,
that's true.
They do not deal with the bitches at the club. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was with a bunch of badass bitches. Now, one dude came over and tried to shoot their shots. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe it. But, yeah. It's boring as fuck at strip clubs and straight functions and stuff like that. But I'm glad you have a good time when you go. I got to go to Skinny's and check it out. Maybe you should invite me next time you go out.
Sure.
And see what it's like.
Yeah.
What time do they close?
4 a.m.
Yeah, definitely. I can go. So are you like more of a homebody or you like to go out?
Lately, I've been more of a homebody because of work, but I love to go out.
Okay. What we do for work?
I'm a patient transporter in a hospital.
Very intense.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta wash your hands all the time.
Yup. All the time.
Yikes.
We stay clean.
Would you want your lover to also be like a homebody, outgoing?
I would like them to be outgoing, yes, because I'm an outgoing person. But I don't mind if they're homebody or not. I don't really care for that.
I like an outgoing person. I mean, laying up and watching Netflix is cute for a short period of time. And then I need some air. I need some fucking air. Yeah. I can't be in the house all fucking day.
Laid up doing nothing and wasting time.
It's not my stilo. Can we go get some air? Let's go to the bar. By the way, my favorite drink to order at the bar is lemon drops. What's your favorite drink?
I'm into margaritas. Anything fruity. Passion fruit, strawberry.
Them things hurt my stomach. But, okay. Anything else?
That's it. Or a shot, tequila, Patron.
You do shots?
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of shots.
Love shots.
I can't hang. 2 shots and I'm done.
What?
No matter what tequila it is, I am done. No, I gotta have ice and some juice in mine. Yep. I started out real bad. I thought I was gonna be like a Hennessy drinker all my life until Hennessy put me in the hospital, and I was like, yeah, that's enough of that.
Hospital.
Yeah. I drank way too much. I was trying to hang with the straights. You see why I don't fuck with them? For that very reason right there. Yup. So what are some things we're trying to accomplish this year? What you got on your vision board?
I'm definitely trying to get a car.
Ooh.
That's like on my vision board.
What kind of car?
It doesn't really matter.
No.
It don't matter.
So a Honda.
It could be a Honda, Nissan, Hyundai.
What year are we talking about?
It doesn't matter either, as long as it's really functioning.
Okay, I feel you. As long as that bitch get me from A to B,
okay,
that's all I need.
Wheels. I'm trying to get there.
Have you ever had a car?
No.
This will be your first.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, I don't care. They say your first car is like the test dummy. You gonna like?
I've had about 3 test dummies. I don't want any more cars. I'm good. Totally good. So, all right, we want a car.
I also want to go deeper in my YouTube career.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my goals. So I'm gonna like go harder in that.
So, do you still want to like document your life, or
Yeah,
you
of
want to do
course.
something different?
Of course, I wanna do the same content I'm doing now, but a little more consistent.
Mm. Okay. So, why did you step away from YouTube? What happened?
Because like we were talking about before, I guess personal issues. I didn't feel
Right.
like I was in the right space to mentally sit in front of a camera and fake that I'm in a good place in life or whatever. So yeah, and then it was too much.
But you don't know how inspiring your story is, though. Like, we need to hear this shit. Like,
Thank you.
I know I told you in the past that I've also went through the shelter system myself. Didn't make it all the way through. Just wasn't strong for that. But so tell me, what was the experience like though for you?
Wait, let's step back to the last question.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not even gay. I'm pansexual.
Are we
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So okay. So what I do know is that there's multiple definitions to pansexual. Which definition fits you?
So the definition fits me in the pansexual definitions is I like everything, whether it could be a female, it could be a male, it could be a transgender.
Really?
Yeah, a transitioned woman or a transitioned man. Doesn't really matter for real. As long as like I'm more like a vibe, chemistry, that type of person.
Are you a fan of T.S. Madison?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my goodness. Cassie doesn't know who T.S. Madison is. Do you?
T.S. Madison.
Oh my God.
I don't mean that like in any
She's
like
the front face of black
crazy way.
trans women. Huh?
What you gotta be in the courtroom with Kia?
With RuPaul,
She's like,
big titties, big ass. She be like, "Is this thing recording? What's up, YouTube land?" You never heard her say
No,
that?
to be honest, I'm not really in the gay world like that.
I see. I'm starting to figure that out.
Yeah,
Why
like,
is that?
I don't know. All my life, I've kind of been sheltered, and then like I've been around straights also. So when I was sheltered, so it's like I didn't have that influence on me. Like anything that I was doing that was gay was because of me, and like I was watching on YouTube or something. Like
No, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
yeah, like or like my cousins. I was raised in like a family of all females, so I was like kind of the only boy too. So like
I'm really shocked.
that was
here.
also my influence.
Because most gays have like a gay father, a gay mama, and all that extra shit. You don't have one?
Mm-mm.
Me neither. Interesting story. So I found out that I was attracted to men by the same thing you were doing, just Googling shit. You know, I've had people call me things, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Let me go home and Google and find out what exactly is they talking about. So I put in gay, and I just see two men getting it in. And then my partner in crime just stood up, and then at that point, it was over. Did what I wanted to do. But yeah, that's my little quick story. Back to you. So why was it important for you to document your life and put it on a public platform?
I felt like it was a part of my healing process, honestly, to tell my story, because I knew other people will relate to it, other people will connect to it, and it could either help them and motivate them. And even if it doesn't, it's just me expressing myself as well,
Right.
aside from
So it was something that you did to kind of like, you was thinking of you first. You wasn't like thinking of, oh, I can make a fucking killing and just document it.
yeah.
Or did you?
Nah, honestly, not at all. It's not like that with any of my videos. Honestly, I don't post it and be like, oh, I can make a killing off of this. I post my videos, honestly, literally just because it's something I enjoy. I love YouTube. I've been doing it for a while, and it's just enjoyable. It's fun. It's like having a vision or just vlogging, creating my whole day, and then seeing a video from it is cool.
Now, in your videos, right, you get like really in depth about the experiences that you were having. Your family, how do they feel about you just being open and stuff?
In the beginning, it was kind of rough. They didn't really take it well. The fact that I was explaining my whole story, because it kind of, they felt
In
like it
full
made
detail.
them look bad. In full detail, correct. And but it's part of my story. You know, this is my journey. This is the path
Fuck
I'm
it.
on. So this is for me, and it's exactly what happened to me.
Right. Fuck how it turned out. That part. Fuck how it turned out.
No, I don't mean like that.
Fuck it. So that's not how you. That's not what you meant. So I know in your documentary, I'm just gonna call it a documentary because that's just what I feel it is, right? You mentioned that you and your mom wasn't getting along, and that resulted in you leaving, right? So my question to you is: did your sexuality, was that a part of the reason you left?
No, not at all. My mom knew I was gay. But I feel like my mom actually was in denial that I was pansexual for real. Like, she was in denial. Like, I felt like...
Denial.
Yeah, I feel like I've been like this all my life. And then my cousin and stuff would tell her. And she's like, no, he's not. Like, whatever. But
She just wouldn't believe it.
yeah, she wouldn't. And then I told her one day I was like 17, I think. Yeah, she was actually in an argument. And I guess I was kind of moving a little feminine like that. And she was just asking, are you gay? And I was like, yeah, but that has nothing to do with what we talk about. So, yeah.
But you left at 18. That's just 1 year later.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you leave?
I felt like me and my mom just couldn't really communicate with each other. It was kind of hard to communicate.
That's why I got the fuck out too. Yeah. Once it gets to that point where you just can't talk to your mama respectfully anymore, it's time to get the fuck out. And I did, and it was rough, but I'm here now. You know, made it through. So we went on Jacked and we went on Grinder, right? To cut hair, right? Can you talk about that a little bit?
So
I subscribed after that point. Because I was like, whoa, he did what to survive? I am so interested in this man. Because what? I would never do that. I was literally watching the video, saying this throughout the whole, I would never do that. What? You would literally go to random people's houses and give them haircuts during the pandemic. So yeah, enlighten me.
So, during that time, I had just got out of my mom's house, and it was just like, I was kind of homeless in a sense. So I was living in my kind of ex's house at that time, and he was holding me down, and I was like, yo, I'm going to the shelter. And he wasn't trying to let me go. He like, nah, no. Like, you could just stay here, you know, get your money. And I was like, nah, I'm going to the shelter. So it kind of persuaded me. I did my money thing. I was like, okay, I need to find a way to get some money.
Okay.
It's a pandemic, can't get a job because, you know, it was the beginning of the pandemic. The beginning, where they wasn't even trying to talk to you. Like, So I'm like, okay, let me do OnlyFans. I did OnlyFans for a sec. It wasn't really popping off. So I'm like, okay, let me market off of who I am, kind of.
Okay.
Of being pansexual, and let me get on apps where I know people's gonna want to come see me. So I know it's the pandemic, y'all barbershops is closed, everyone looking scruffy right now. You know how to cut hair, so I'm like, okay, cool, let me cut hair on Jack. Niggas gonna want to pay me just to pull up and be around me anyways, and now I'm doing a service for you. And it went.
So at any point did it get real tricky? Because, you know, life gets tricky.
I'm kind of like,
Did you carry a weapon when you went?
nah, I went like, I didn't feel like, okay, so I was asked for a picture of your hair in the moment to
Okay.
see if it's, first of all, if I could even give you a haircut.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
So I see the condition you at, and then I could also kind of tell, like, off the picture you sent me, if you like some crazy creep, or like if you just, I don't know. I was
Can you
just kind
really
of going
tell?
off of my instincts, like,
Gotcha.
okay, because there's some people that send me pictures, and I was like, no, like, I'm not going to your house to even give you a cut, like, no.
Oh,
And I kind of went to like good homes. Like, I didn't go to like the Jets or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was actually downtown when I did it. So
just excuse me. Excuse me. So just walk me through this, Thomas. So when you actually get there, right? You have your tools, you're ready to cut. Walk me through the setup.
okay, so where are we gonna cut your hair?
Okay, right here.
Okay, so like I'll plug it in with right next to where we at, and then I start going. Like,
Okay. Wow. I could never do that. I don't know. But you did it, right? And then we went on to what? Photography after that? Yes. So how did you find the passion for photography? Because from my understanding, that wasn't like your first love, right?
well, since I took I was a model. I was always in front of the camera, so I felt like I know how a picture should be taken from behind the camera. So I was like, okay, this is also me thinking money hungry. This is an opportunity where I can make money. Let me not take pictures of people to make some money.
So you came across Andre Cavassier. How did that link up happen?
That was my good friend for a long time.
It is. So dope, so talented. I would have thought that you guys would have made a song together already.
A song?
Yes. I mean, do we not want to do a song with Andre?
We could. It's just, I don't know. We never be in the music studios together.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to see it happen. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that in the atmosphere. Let me go ahead and do that. I would love to hear Andre, or it could be your song, whoever the lead. I just want to hear it. Let me give you my phone real quick. Sorry. Yeah, I just want to hear it. So what genre of music are we trying to do?
More like I don't know. Honestly. Like, I'm very versatile in my music. I could do a pop song. I could do a rap, a drill. And I could also do like a little slow melodic R&B or something. So it's like, I guess it doesn't really, it's just more what I'm feeling that day.
So you posted something on Instagram, right, pertaining to your music, and you said, hey, I got some unreleased music. Yeah. Where can we hear it today? Can we hear it today? Is it possible?
We could off camera.
Okay, off camera. All right. Is it any reason why you're holding on to that music?
I actually have a performance March 24th.
We do?
Yeah.
Where?
It's in Brooklyn.
What part?
Can't really say that right now.
I got you.
Yeah.
Is it free?
No, it's not free.
How much?
It's $20.
Not bad. So we're definitely dabbling in like different genres. I'm sorry, of music.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. You want to be that versatile artist.
Yep.
Do we want to do it full time? Is that a full time thing that we want to do?
Yeah,
Really?
for sure.
So you've been like really, working behind the scenes with this music stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, actually I have, and I also am just bringing so much more like dancing and choreographies and just really bringing the whole experience.
Oh, he's trying to come full force. He's not playing. All right. Are we changing the name? Are we keeping Thomas? What are we doing with that?
The name, honestly, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh my God, he hasn't thought this far.
It's just Thomas.
My goodness.
Like, it's just Thomas. It's what it is
it's
right
just
now.
Thomas.
And I think it would be just for that forever. Like, it's been my YouTube.
I love that.
It's just
People
Thomas.
know you as It's Just Thomas. So why the fuck not?
It's just Thomas.
It's easy to look up. So what you do with your camera is a skill, and it's absolutely amazing, right? Who do you want to work with?
Photography was?
Yeah. Anybody on your list?
Anyone that's like weird or like outstanding, like that's, and when I say weird, I mean like someone that's very expressive with who they are as a person, like whether it be how they dress or how they carry themselves. Like, I want to see it through the lens in the camera. Those are the type of people I like to work with.
Can you give me an example of a person that showcases that?
Honestly, Cass is one of those people.
Oh,
that
Okay,
I love.
come on, Cass. His friend Cass is in the building, by the way.
Yeah,
guys.
he's definitely
here.
one of those people
Hi,
that I love
Cass.
taking pictures
Nice
of.
to meet you. Mhm. Yeah, I gotta see this work. Is it on your
Yeah, he's actually on my page.
Okay, I'm gonna look into it. Yeah. Alrighty. Here's what I was thinking right before I came in. I was like, would I redo my first time that I've ever had sex? If I could go back in time, would I do it over again? And I absolutely would. Knowing what I know now and the skills that I have now, I would for sure do that shit over again. What about you?
I would definitely do it over because my first time was more like me just wanting to get it done.
Really?
It was just like, I want to get over it. So I kind of went with just anyone.
We just wanted the experience.
Safely went with anyone, but I just wanted the experience. So.
Oh, so this wasn't the typical, oh, I fell in love. And,
Hell no.
You know, that way. So this was a random guy. This was a hookup.
Yeah, it was definitely my first experience was with a hookup.
Okay. How was it? I mean, I could tell you about mine. So here's the story. So my first time was with a guy that I was low-key crushing on. And let me tell you why the crush was low-key and not high-key. Because he was one of those quirky weirdos that nobody really wanted to be around because he was just so fucking smart. He was smart. And everybody just found that very fucking weird. But anyway, he was very smart, very into like scientific stuff and all that and dinosaurs and shit. And I was like, he's not so handsome, but he's decent looking, you know, and nobody wants him. So why not experience something with him? And yeah, he just let me do what I wanted to do. And it was amazing. We had sex behind the bushes, but that's here nor there. It happened. It was enjoyable. Where was your first time? Where were you at?
My first time, I was at my grandma's house.
Wait, what? First time was in his grandmother's house. Do tell.
Yeah, the first time I was in my grandma's house. It was like 4 a.m. in my uncle's room, actually.
4 a.m.
It was literally a hookup. Like, it was late night creep. Like,
Who made the call?
me.
Oh, okay.
Because I was free. So, and I had the
Got
crib.
you.
So it was like.
Got you. So you would do it over again or just no? Knowing what you know now and what you could do now, Thomas, like would you go back and slay?
Not really.
No.
No.
Okay. He ain't like it. I'm getting that he didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah. So in your documentary, you mentioned that your uncle stole from you. He stole your camera bag. Your camera bag had like weed and money in it. So where do you stand with your family now?
Me and my mom are on good terms, and my grandma on good terms.
Okay, yay. All right.
Me and my uncle are cordial.
Cordial.
They were cool. We're on good terms as well, actually.
Did you ever get your shit back?
No, it's okay.
Did you ever get your lip back? Because you know that's
in that moment, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
But my thing is, that situation really upsetted me because you said that he called the cops on you after stealing your shit. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
And you had to sneak out. I would have walked out that bitch,
I
like,
ran
set it
down the
off.
stairs.
Like, fuck that. If I'm going down, I'm going down. Fuck that. But I'm not running and hiding and shit like that. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to avoid all that chaos. But that's amazing that you guys are doing good now. What about grandma? Because grandma took his side.
Yeah, me and my grandma also on good speaking terms as well.
That's good.
I felt like it was just, you know, my mom and my grandma are two people that I will always like fight with, but at the end of the day, those are two people that are like in my life that are like.
I mean, I get that, but did you like have a conversation?
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
for
what
sure.
you did
We
was
didn't
out
just-
of pocket.
Yeah.
Grams.
Yes.
Stay in Graham's place.
Yeah.
So you had the conversation.
Yes, for sure.
Wonderful. Yep. So what are we doing now? Are we still in the shelter? What's going on? Life update.
I actually can't give a life update because I'm about to post a YouTube video right now.
Okay, cute.
But I can say that where I'm at now is just working. And I'm definitely just working on the car, working on being more consistent on YouTube. That's
Okay.
like my main goal right now.
Cause you got how many subscribers right now?
I don't remember, like 1 point something.
Right. Don't sit on them. Come on now.
Yeah, it's 1 point something.
I'm still trying to get there.
But yeah, I'm definitely just trying to go hard on YouTube for sure. That's just what I'm doing now. And my music, I have a performance March 24th, like I said.
Are you excited?
Yes, very excited for that.
How many songs are you gonna be performing?
Just 2.
Just 2 songs. Now, where are these songs gonna be posted?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, I love that.
Streaming sites, everywhere.
So, what is something that you like do first thing in the morning to like get you prepared for your day? Like, what's your routine? If you can just break it down.
Lately, I've been trying to have like 5 minutes off of my phone in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. Cause
Why are you on your phone so much?
I don't know. My hotline be blinging.
Oh, okay.
But not like that. But it's just be going off. So it's like sometimes I like to be clear-minded and just stretch those 5 minutes as well. Cause I'll be cracking and snapping.
Mm-hmm. I have this one gospel song that I just play nonstop by the Walls Group, and that gets me going. Mm-hmm. And a blunt. Yeah, the Walls Group.
I can't smoke in the morning. It will have my whole day just slow.
I love it. What? I'll be so calm at work and so, they be like, your service at work is just exceptional.
What do you do for
They
it?
be like, that's because I'm high. I'm fucking high. So, I'll tell you off scene, but, yeah, I gotta have a blunt first thing in the morning. Literally. Not a whole blunt, because then I'll be too fucking hot and be slumped at work. They're gonna be like, what's going on? But yeah, that's my morning routine. Blunt, gospel, and a nice hot shower. So
I like cold showers.
Cold shower?
Yeah, it actually wakes me up a little more.
Can never do that.
It's actually interesting.
So you don't have any resentment towards your family? No. Because in one of your videos, I think it was your last video, maybe. Could be wrong. You was like, fuck them. Fuck family. That's what you said, Thomas. So I'm like.
That is true, though. Like, it's not like I have a resentment, but like, sometimes you just need to just be vocalized. Like, just, fuck you. Like,
right.
It's more like an expression, like the word fuck itself. Like, you're expressing yourself.
Okay. Well, did you have any idea of what the shelter system is like before you went in?
Actually, I was in the shelter when I was like 3-4, and I was just heard stories from my mom.
Yeah.
But we actually got out like after that when I was like 4. We got our own crib and stuff.
Ooh.
But yeah, I actually was a little familiar, but I wasn't familiar with a men's shelter. Like, I'm in an all men's shelter. Before I was in a family shelter. So it's like a little different with that, but it's honestly cool. I stayed in my lane, stayed to myself.
How was your roommate situation? Because luckily I lucked up with a weirdo. Loved it. I mean, he wasn't too concerned about my life, and I wasn't too concerned with his life. You know what I mean? It was real cool. I loved it. I didn't have no problems the whole time that I was there.
I had a couple issues with a couple roommates. They
Did you?
Just alcoholics, drug addicts, or just weirdos itself. But honestly, I don't speak to them. I don't say anything.
No?
No, I always try to stay on my P's and Q's and just be focused, because you never know these weird people that you're sleeping next to.
Okay.
For real.
But you was never worried about getting into anything with nobody? That wasn't on your mind?
No, not at all. Actually, my only thought about getting into it with someone was, where's my stuff gonna go?
That part.
Because, like, okay.
Because them little bitty lockers they
Like,
give,
okay.
what the fuck is going in there? My shoes?
I'm like, damn, like, where I'm put this? Or like, let's say if I do get into it with someone, like, what's gonna happen with my stuff if I get locked up or whatever? Because I know whatever fight happens, they automatically you get locked up after.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm just not trying to get locked up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we had a smooth ride with that. No issues. And that's good. That's good because I wouldn't want you getting into nothing. Mm-hmm. So you basically said that you're gonna do a part 2 of your documentary, and this is really how I feel. Right? I feel like each day that you're living, you're obviously writing your documentary, pretty much. Like all that famous shit and how they come out with their shit. Fuck that. I'm writing my documentary right now as I live. So, yeah, are you going to be revealing like more stuff personally?
Yes, for sure.
Are you? Are we going to see your love life going on? Do we have a love life?
You guys would never ever see my love life. Like,
what? Now, why? Why we can't see your love life?
I'm honestly not in that type of life right now. So it's like,
okay,
you're not going to see that. Like, my love life right now is myself. So like, I'm loving on myself now. So y'all gonna see more of me because I'm loving on me.
Got you. So you're doing like self-pleasuring?
Mm-hmm.
How, I tried that.
I'm honestly on a
it works for
journey.
some, doesn't work for me.
I'm on a celibate journey.
Are you really? How long?
Actually, I just broke it though. But I was going like 4 months straight before that.
4 months straight before that? How? I just want to know, how did you do it? Because I have a high sex drive. I can't. 4 months is a long time.
I was honestly staying busy with work. Like, I was doing overtime and stuff like that. So by the time I get home, I was too tired anyways.
Fuck that. I'm horny at work.
And
what? I'm working? Go ahead. All right. So we working.
Yeah.
Too busy to be horny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when you do come home, you obviously busting a nut, right?
No, I would literally
like
be
the
so
first-
tired. Like, I'll just shower and go to sleep.
Wow.
And wake up.
So you're backed up right now. He's backed up, child. Y'all better get you a Thomas. But okay. Why did you come to that decision to be celibate?
I felt like I also have a high sex drive, so I was having sex a lot, and I was like not in a relationship, so I was having sex buddies with multiple people, and I felt like it was just not right for me because I was giving a lot to other people, and it was just like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
was it because you got your soul tied with a couple of weirdos? You know how they say when you lay down with somebody that
too.
that
You,
shit
like
happens?
soul ties is really a crazy thing.
It's real dark.
And
That
it's
happened to
like,
me.
I don't like that because
The booty was just too good though. Sometimes you know what the fuck is going on, but you stay because it's just too good. Right, Thomas?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Sometimes it's just too good. You know the nigga ain't shit. The nigga can't offer nothing, but it's just too good to leave. So when you walk away from a guy and you're done with him, like, is it easy for you to do? Like, fuck that. I'm on to the next.
It really depends because I've only had like one person I was really serious with, but like it
Really?
depends on the serious level that we were on.
Okay, so you obviously had a hoe phase, and so did I. I think my biggest whole year would have to be 2020. Whew! Ruthless. Good time. Safely, of course, but ruthless. What about you? What was your biggest whole year?
2018.
Okay. All right. But have you ever had, I'm not going to like keep it with gay men because I know you're a pan. All right. Can you tell me about when the last time you dealt with a girl?
Today, like a couple hours actually.
Couple of hours. This man said a couple of hours. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're not. That's why you're not celibate no more.
No, we didn't have sex.
Did you have sex today though?
Mm-mm.
Okay. But yeah, tell me. So you're dealing with women. Do you have a preference?
No, not at all. Actually,
No. All shapes and sizes.
actually, my preference is you being down with me, being into guys. I guess
Okay. Have you ever lived with a guy before?
for a few,
How long?
it was like a couple months.
Would you do it again?
No,
Why?
I wouldn't do it again. I mean, actually, I would, but not right now, and where I'm at right now.
It's something you ain't like. He was dirty.
No, he wasn't dirty.
He wasn't
actually
washing his
clean.
drawers.
Nah, he was really clean.
He was really clean.
Mm.
You were the messy one.
Nah, that was it.
Would they say the same thing?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right now. Ooh, have you ever watched your homie have sex? Like in the act of sex before?
No.
I
don't think
listen, I've never watched my homie have sex with anybody, right? But I do have neighbors, right? They're a straight couple. I promise you, every night, every other night, around like 1 o'clock in the morning, they're fucking down. I mean, moans.
Say you be watching them?
I don't be watching. I hear them, bro. Like my ceiling is vibrating. The moans is so loud and clear, like clear. I've never heard moans so clear and crispy. It's very uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. Should I go up there and be like, hey, cut it out? It happens every time I'm about to go to bed. That's the thing. Should I go to bed sooner? Sooner than 2 o'clock? I don't know what to do.
So you just lay there and listen to them?
No, of course not. I put on something to watch. Hell no, that's weird. But I'm just so tired of my ceiling rocking.
So then, yeah, you should speak to them.
I should talk to them.
Like, just knock on the
How
door.
would you say? What would you say?
I'd be like, no, knock, knock.
Mhm.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
I've noticed that I've hear extreme loud, sexual noises, which causes
You're fucking
me
too loud.
to not sleep at night, and it's interrupting me. And
It's interrupted my sleep.
yeah, and
See,
scare them with like a noise complaint or something. That you don't want this.
I just write a note on their door and say, "Stop fucking so loud."
I would probably do it too, but they probably fuck harder.
Anonymous. How do you say the word anonymous?
Anonymous.
Yeah, that word. I wouldn't put my name or anything. I wouldn't let them see my face. Just stop fucking so loud. Period. Done. Done with that situation. So never saw a homie have sex ever before. Did have a threesome though.
I said that.
Huh?
I said that.
No, I did. I had a threesome. What about you?
Nah, I never had threesome. Nah, I had threesome before.
Did you like it?
No, I'm not a threesome type of person.
Me neither. But I had this one dude. He was just pressuring me to do it. I did it. But I liked it.
Mm-mm.
You wouldn't do it again though. How was your setup? Because it was two guys. Right? I gotta remember the fact that he's pan. I can't. He's not a gay man. He's not fully gay. He's pan.
But in
So I
that
gotta drill the
moment-
woman in. So what's up?
In that moment, it was all guys.
It was all guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to spill any more detail or that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's unreal saucy like, But,
I mean, honestly,
okay.
I didn't really partake that much though.
You didn't?
So I guess I did watch a guy have sex because I was more watching in that moment.
What you do? Jerk off?
No, I was looking at it like just chilling.
Because I know what I'm doing in the threesome and where I'm at.
Do that.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Just gonna move right along. Okay. What's your thoughts on men with like shaved bodies? Like, can you do hair on everywhere? I don't like hair nowhere. Okay. Clean shaved for me.
I don't really care as long as your hygiene is good.
No, they smell good.
Mm-hmm.
So they can have a.
No, but you can't have no crazy bush. Like, even with females, can't have no, like, bush or whatever. Like, it's just, like, yeah. Like, if it's hitting, then I'm not even going to be thinking about that.
What's hitting?
Whatever it is in the sex.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be completely shaved to fuck with me. I'm sorry. I like a smooth sailing body. That's just my
That's
preference.
kind of childish, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's childish. I mean, to each his own. My preference is just to be shaved, you know. I understand that you're going to get like hair here and there, but at least the body part that got to be shaved for me is the booty. You can have hair everywhere else, but when it comes to that, clean. Well, yeah, that's my preference. So you're obviously into men that are hairy. You just want them to be clean and smelling good.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right now. So when it comes to sex, right? What would you say you're more better at now than you were when you first started out? Suck a dick. No.
I don't know. I guess it's like.
You sure you don't know? You don't want to tell.
Nah, I really don't know. Like,
You know. Remember, what year did he say? 2018. Okay, he know what he better at now, child. He just don't want to spill it on the Real Saucy Show, but I will. I've gotten better at
nah, I don't know.
I've gotten better at oral. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had to do better for the sake of me, you know. I wasn't like really in relationships like that because they just wouldn't fuck with me because I wasn't giving them no head. So I had to switch that up. What about you?
I don't know. I guess you have to talk to people that have sex with to find out.
This man don't know what he good at.
No, I don't know.
How can
like,
you not
I'm
know what you're
confident
good
within
at?
myself. That's why. It's because maybe I have too much confidence in myself, and I'm like really cocky within my sex game. That's kind of probably
Okay.
what it is.
All right. So when you first put it down to now, you just been doing your big one, basically.
Even when I was unexperienced, you know, I was still doing my thing.
Well. So what do you already know what single you're going to put out as like your first record
Yeah, you just have to find that out.
on your showcase event? Why is it so top secret?
Because honestly,
Excuse me.
it's like I don't want to say something and then it switch up. Like it's a lineup. It's like 4 songs where I'm indecisive with. So it's like,
Because your supporters will call you out on that shit.
and I don't want that to happen.
Okay, so we just going to roll it out whenever it come out.
No, it's coming out March 24th. Also, that performance is the day I'm gonna drop it. Yeah.
Can we know the vibe of the record?
Yeah, it's
Up
definitely
tempo, mid tempo, where we at with it?
It's definitely like a melodic, definitely like upbeat. Like you gonna want to dance, gonna give summertime-ish
Okay.
vibe. to
Right
it.
before the summer.
Right.
Perfect. What is it about? You don't even want to share that. That's cute. You don't have to.
It's about enjoying yourself. Like you gonna hear it and you gonna want to dance and turn up.
Okay. Can I fuck to it?
Yeah, can't you like have sex or anything?
No. What? To Katy Perry? Can you imagine having sex to Katy Perry? Can you do it? Fireworks.
Yeah, like if
You
it's
could-
hitting, like I'm
Fuck that.
hitting
Hell no.
it,
Turn that
right?
shit off. Okay. Well, so the music is coming out. Who have listened to your music so far? Like, who do you share your music to? Because I know for me, I only share my music with me. Yeah, you're here when it come out.
Yeah, I'm also one of those people like no one has listened to my music.
Right.
No.
Not even Gas.
He listened to
Wow.
the beginning music when I first like I actually
When you first started out?
yeah, and it's actually recent. I just started recently getting in the booth like last year.
Right. Okay. So, Thomas, let me ask you, who is on your playlist right now? Who are you listening to?
Okay, so I have SoundCloud and Apple Music, but I feel like SoundCloud music is a little better. So I'm listening to like artists that people aren't really listening to
I do the same
because they're
shit.
not mainstream. But where's
I don't
my phone?
fuck with the mainstream artists. Shout out to them because they're making a coin, but I just don't
Right.
listen to the mainstream.
So shout out to,
So,
and she's kind of African, Rebecca. You heard her?
no. You want to play a
She
little bit
fine.
of her song? Is that Afro beats?
Mm-hmm.
I love Afro beats. I've found a new love for Afro beats. Like, I don't know what it is. It don't matter what they talking about. The shit just sound happy when it come on, don't it?
Yeah, like that's the type of vibe.
Cousin, every Afrobeat song you have heard, don't it just sound uppy? Just like, hey, right, guys? It just makes me feel that way. So is that what you gravitate more to? Songs that make you feel uppy, make you feel good?
For sure, those type of music that I'm going for when it comes to my own music.
Okay. So when you're going through something in your life, does your music change as far as what you're listening to?
Yeah, for sure. In the beginning of my music career, I guess you would call, I was very sad and depressed. So I was making like love songs and stuff. So it was like just straight love songs. And then like months later, it was like I was on some drill shit. And it was just cause like, I don't know. And then now I'm on like this dancing type of vibe wave.
Okay, just don't toss out all of your like music that you just started out with. Like, keep that. You might got a hit in there somewhere.
Crazy.
You never know. I would love to hear it.
Maybe I could redo it, but like that, I don't know.
I would love to hear it. Cause I kid you not, I'm an artist too, right? I'm a singer. So when I listen to my songs that I first created, like when I was like 12, 13 years old, I'm like, this sound like a hit. If I could go ahead and do it over, of course. Yeah, I got a hit on my hands. So when you listen to your music that you first, recorded, you be like, okay, this is a hit.
Yeah.
If I go on and do it over.
For sure. But I feel like everything has its time and its moment. So like I'll do a song, drop it, and be like, okay, come back to it in like a couple weeks, and then be like, add more to it. And it's like, nah. So I feel like in a couple years, I would definitely spin the block around and be like, this is it. And
Okay.
like probably re-record it, go a little harder on the sounds, or add more melodies or whatever.
Yeah. Do you watch award shows?
Yeah.
What's the last one you watched?
I seen the Grammys.
You did. Were you happy with the results? Can we talk about it?
Yeah, I feel like Beyonce definitely deserves. I don't know if you're talking about Beyonce specifically, but I feel like she deserves
Just the whole
her.
ordeal of the whole night.
No, I feel like award shows are rigged.
Okay, especially the Grammys. Can we talk about it?
So, yeah.
Okay.
I think it was Kelly Rowland that she just, on the Shade Room, she said that she was a part of the rigging the shows. Let me not name drop people and be wrong.
Listen, Beyonce should have won Album of the Year. Because I kid you not, no matter where I was, I could be in an Uber, I could be on a plane, I could be I would hear Renaissance. I kid you not. One of the songs from the album I would hear, if not all of them. How could she lose to Harry motherfucking Styles? Now let me ask you, have you heard his album? Have you heard any of his singles?
I heard one of them. I don't know the name though, but yeah.
You don't even know the name, so that just proves my point.
But then again, I
he
also
was not deserving of that Grammy.
I ain't listened to the whole Beyonce album.
You didn't even? That's because you're not gay. You're pansexual. But a fag like me, I heard that whole album. Can't stop listening to it. So let me ask you, how do you feel about Beyonce? Like, what's your honest opinion?
I love Beyonce.
You love her down?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I love Beyonce. She's
You probably
Like, what
only
you
know Break
mean?
My Soul. What other songs on her new album do you know?
what's that song we was just listening to in the car last night?
We gon' fuck out tonight.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know that she
Take
made
flight.
this song. It was like a soca artist on there.
Oh no, that was Standing in the Sun. That was
Oh my God. Oh, you know what? That old ass song. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
to stop.
Damn.
it was a
Yeah.
bop, though.
Definitely a cute bop. A wonderful song, but that is not a part of the Renaissance album.
Yeah, I don't really know. I didn't really listen to the whole album.
All right, so let me ask you this. Jay-Z was just named the hottest rapper of all times. How do you feel about that?
I agree. Actually.
Do you really?
I mean, I don't really know that much about rap, but what I do know about rap is Jay-Z been that guy. Like, so who do you feel like goes for that?
For greatest artist of all time that's living would have to be
Lil Wayne or
Lil
something?
Wayne. Come
Okay,
on.
that passed my mind.
A milli. I mean, come on. He's the GOAT. How could... So, yeah, you said you agree, though. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, it passed my mind. Lil Wayne passed my mind. Now I'm a little more like on
You can change it right here, right now if you want to.
yeah, I'm a Lil Wayne.
Okay.
We
All
made
right.
Young Money.
I mean, I didn't. Let me say this: I didn't look at the whole list that they put out. I didn't take a look at it, but social media is just in an uproar because Jay-Z is fucking number one for the greatest rapper of all times. And you know, bitches is in the comment, that fucking ugly nigga. Like, why do they talk about his looks? Anything that's associated with Jay-Z, they just bring up his looks.
Yeah, and I feel like Beyonce did that on purpose when she was like, my beautiful husband.
Beautiful. She be reaching. She know that man is not beautiful. And she knows she don't say that on the regular. Like, good morning, beautiful husband. Like, girl, you tried it. You tried to make it seem all like.
Yeah, she probably do. That's probably they
She do not call him beautiful husband. I'm sure he'd be like, calm that down. You're beautiful. I'm handsome. You were great to have on the show. And I look forward to everything that you have going on for yourself.
Thank you so much.
I do.
Honestly, I want to thank you for inviting me because honestly, like, I've been seeing you and on your Instagram and stuff with the podcast, and I was like, okay, like, this is a whole production. It's a whole thing. Like, it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, I'd love to come and be a part of it. So happy I was here.
Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the show. That was the Real Saucy Show with It's Just Thomas. Now tell them where they can follow you. You got to drop your stuff.
You got to follow me at It's Just Thomas on YouTube. It's Just Thomas with 2 S's on Instagram, 2 S's on TikTok, and that's it.
Okay. Can they slide in your DM?
Yeah, you can slide, but you probably going to get a like.
What? All right, y'all. That's a wrap. See y'all on the next episode.
Peace out.
We out.